My dear students, today I am going to start a topic in algebra, complex numbers. First, I want to introduce a number system. NWZQRC. N is natural number, W whole number, and Z integer, and Q rational or real. C is our number system, supreme number is name called complex number. C is a complex number. The definition of complex number: a number can be expressed in the form x plus iy, an algebraic expression of the form x plus iy, where xy are real and I is a special unit name called iota, imaginary unit. It is not positive, not negative. I, a special number, it is not available in real system. So the new idea of number system is a complex system. It is a name called x plus iy. Special names, different. Now I am going to discuss different forms of complex numbers. Purely real, imaginary, purely imaginary, rectangular Cartesian form, purely imaginary form, and imaginary form, purely real form, different forms. Cis form, exponent or Euler's form, ordered pair form, logarithmic form, vector form, mod amplitude or trigonometric form or polar form. Conveniently, I divide a complex number like in a straight lines, general form, parametric forms, point slope form, 2-point form. In 3D also the different fashions. Now I am going to discuss in detail the various forms of complex numbers. Purely real form. In x plus iy, if y0 means imaginary part 0. Actually in x plus iy, xy, both xy are real. X is called separately a real part of complex number and y is imaginary part of complex number. In x plus iy form, purely real, a classification, purely real means imaginary part is 0. Then the number is said to be purely real form. Imaginary, y not equal to 0. Purely imaginary, x equal to 0. Rectangular Cartesian form. Already I introduced a number, a form in x plus iy where xy are real, I is imaginary unit. It is rectangular Cartesian form. Cis form. Cis theta. Cos theta plus I sin theta is called cis form. Exponent form, e power I theta, cos theta plus I sin theta is exponent form. Ordered pair form. A rectangular Cartesian form, x as a real part, y as imaginary part. I express that xy as ordered pair, a doublet like coordinate system 1, 2, 2, 3 like this xy. It is ordered pair form. Logarithmic form, log of complex number, log of x plus iy. There is a form 1 by 2 log of x square plus y square plus I tan inverse y by x, a special logarithmic form of complex number. Vector form, z is represented as z bar magnitude of vector, and theta is the vectorial angle, that is a vector form. Mod amplitude form, r of cos theta plus I sin theta, where r is a modulus and theta is the argument or amplitude. It is called mod amplitude or trigonometric form or polar form. R is a modulus and theta is the amplitude. The necessity of complex number, why, what are the, in which circumstances we are going to use complex number. The complex number advantages, applications and uses in practical life. In finding negative quantities, logarithmic values. The benefits of complex number in future in higher studies, functions with complex variable. Now I am going to discuss the uses or benefits. Functions with complex variable. In generally we are discussing up to our +1, +2 level. functions with real variable, but in future, in advance, functions with complex variable is one important point. Next, log values of negative numbers. At present, in real system, there is no value for log minus 4. By knowing complex number, we can find log minus 4 by taking the value as minus 1 and log of 4 into minus 1 as I square, because I has root minus 1, a special unit called iota. Iota I is a negative value, root of minus 1 is called iota. All integral powers are allowed. Therefore, log of minus 4 evaluated by knowing the complex number as 4 of minus 1 as I square. So it will be like this, log AB, log A plus log B. Now it will be simplified like this, 2 log I. Not only here, taking trigonometric expansions. Suppose in trigonometry, the student up to the knowledge sin 2 theta, 3 theta, or cos 3 theta, tan 3 theta. But by knowing a complex number in De Moivre's theorem, in trigonometric expansion chapter, the student can determine the sin 10 theta value, cos 15 theta value, or tan 7 theta value in expansions. The advantage of that. And also in future, in geometry, in algebra, all areas of mathematics branches, the complex number used, because complex number is nothing but a real mixing with imaginary. It will be benefit. And also one important point, square root of negative quantities. Suppose in real system, root of minus 9 not possible, but by knowing complex number, root of minus 9 can be evaluated by knowing the complex number identity. The I value as root minus 1, we can pick up log of negative values. Like this, many circumstances, the advantage of complex numbers. Okay. Now, in first day, I am introducing a tree of total concepts involved in complex numbers. Right. Concepts tree. Number 1, conjugate of complex number. Conjugate of complex number. Number 2, modulus of complex number. Modulus of complex number. Argument of complex number. Next, cube roots of unity. Cube roots of unity. Next, locus conditions. Various locus conditions. Next, transformation and vector approach. Transformation with vector. Complex number is not only individual algebra topic, it may link with vector algebra, it may link with geometry. Transformation and vector approach. Next, geometrical approach. Geometrical approach means a complex number can be reduced into ordered pair. Drawing an organed diagram, the geometrical approach, the advantages of real axis and the advantage of imaginary axis as y-axis, I am going to discuss in detail in geometry approach. Next, rotation theorem. Rotation theorem. Number 9, like logarithmic hyperbolic complex system. Logarithmic values. Logarithmic values. Next, range idea. Range idea. Next, De Moivre's theorem. By knowing De Moivre's, we can extend to trigonometric expansions. Like extension of knowing De Moivre's theorem, important concept, nth roots of unity, and next important like complex equations. And next I am going to discuss complex geometry in detail in circle, in straight line, in conic section. And by knowing complex numbers in detail, there are various paths, various calculations involved in complex number, like in summation of series, C plus IS method, and many more conditions. The advantage of complex numbers, not only in algebra, in other branches also. So in detail, I want to write. ఆపేద్దామా? కొద్ది స్టార్ట్ చేసిన